Okay, so today I'm going to use some of the Princess and Puddin glitter HTV. So what I've got my design there cut in the sparkle range. I've got my weeding tool, my squeegee, and I've got the transfer tape, which is the lumpy bumpy stuff. So I'm going to do the weeding now. I cut that on my Cricut Maker on the glitter iron-on setting with extra pressure. And every time I cut glitter, I always make sure that it's cut through before I unload it from my machine. That way, if it hasn't made all the way through, I can re-go again. Okay, so I finished weeding my design and I've trimmed my transfer tape to the same size as my design. So I'm going to peel that off its backing. And I'm going to place this design on here. Oh, sorry, on the transfer tape. Give it a nice rub with my squeegee. Then I'm going to pick it up and flip it over. Oops. And you want to be as firm as you can. Give it a really good rub. Okay, so now what we do, leaving it face down, you're peeling your backing off. Now if it lifts like this, what I do is I get my squeegee in there and I just hold that down, moving it down as I go. So I may have cut a little deep with my machine. As you can see, you might be able to see there the lines in my backing there. That can cause the glitter to stick a little bit to the backing, making it a bit tricky to put on the transfer tape. But you can see, using the squeegee to hold down, it can be a bit fiddly, but certainly not impossible. Can also Okay, so just going to carefully lay that piece back down. Okay, and as you saw, the piece I cut off, I just laid back over there. Slowly, slowly is always the good rule with glitter. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this around to my heat press and pop it on the shirt. Okay, so I thought I would do the pressing today using an iron, because I know there's lots of people that use Printcess and Puddin products that use irons. So I've got my ironing board because I like it at a nice height. I've got my glass cutting board, which is smooth on this surface. I've got a sheet of baking paper, then I've got my shirt and my design laid out there where I want it. And actually I think it might be a little bit crooked now that I'm looking at it. So just eyeballing it. Let me grab my ruler and make sure it's in the center. 3 on that side, no, it needs to go. If you've got a tip on how you get these things lined up a bit better, then I'd love to hear it. Okay, so then I do my baking paper over the top. Iron, I've had it heating up, it's nice and hot. So what I do is I press, lift, press, lift, press. So you don't iron it like you would iron a garment to get the creases out, because if you push around, you move the vinyl before it has a chance to set. I'm just going to put the ironing board down just a bit, just a touch, just so I can get more of a firm press on there. Oh, my iron doesn't like being that way up for too long. Sends me warning sounds. Okay, so now what I want to do, while it's still warm, I'm just going to peel off the transfer tape, and then I always like to give it another press. So I have actually bought myself a heat press now, but I just wanted to do this to show you all that it is possible to use an iron quite successfully. I did that probably 12 months before I bought myself a heat press. So you can see the design all stuck on there. She's all ready to give to my niece for her Easter present. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Happy Easter.